landscape. And then today we're in the NFC South, and we are looking at the betting lines. So we're going to go over under wins for the 2025 NFL season. So let's go ahead and start off with the one and only Atlanta Falcons, guys. The Atlanta Falcons in the NFC South went 8-9 last season. They finished second in the AFC South, but they ultimately did missing the playoffs. After, let's not forget, first half of the season, what they're 4-2, 5-2, Super Bowl. They beat the Buccaneers in like 2 times in 3 weeks. Kirk Cousins threw for 500 yards on Thursday Night Football. They were on top of the world. They were doing amazing things. 5-game losing streak. Kirk Cousins gets benched and a freak injury comes out, and bada bing, bada boom, they ultimately end up missing the playoffs. But the 2025 NFL season is here, and the betting lines are out for the Atlanta Falcons, and they are set to win 7.5 wins. So, guys, when we look at the Atlanta Falcons, 7.5 wins, are we over or are they under 7.5 wins on the 2025 NFL season? Guys, the Falcons are a dumpster fire of a team right now. People are starting to praise Michael Penix Jr. when he has played decent against two or three very, very bad teams in 2024, right? Let's just be honest. The Falcons are not a very, very good team. They have good pieces. They have good parts, but I'm not foreseeing if Raheem Morris is their coach of the future. I'm not for sure if Morris is the true rah-rah guy. I'm not for sure if Morris is the guy, the right fit for the Atlanta Falcons moving forward. But when you look at their schedule, right, of course, they do play the Panthers twice, they play the Saints twice, and they play the Buccaneers twice because they are in their division. But the rest of the schedule, like at home, they play the Rams, Seahawks, Bills, Dolphins, and the Commanders. And then the away games, they play the Cardinals, 49ers, Patriots, Jets, Vikings, and Colts. That is tough, right? That is tough. I do think that they split with the Buccaneers this season. I do think they split with the Saints and split with the Panthers. I think they're all splitting the NFC South this season. So that is 3 wins right off the bat. So we're looking for 5 more wins. Are they beating the Rams? No. The Rams are the best team in the NFC. The Rams are probably going to go to the Super Bowl. The Rams are a very, very good team. Now, they do play them at home. It could be a Thursday night game, whatever, yada, yada, yada. It's to determine that down the road. But right now, they're not beating the Rams in my book. I don't think they're going to beat the Seahawks either. Seahawks always seem to travel to the East very, very well. They're not beating the Buffalo Bills. They are not beating the Miami Dolphins at home. Miami Dolphins in a clean surface with Tua and Hill and those guys doing speed things. It's gonna be a tough game. They're not beating the Commanders either. Now, 3 home wins total, like that is tough. So I'm going to give them 4 wins coming out of that home stretch, right? So we're looking for about 4 more wins on these away games. Are they beating the Arizona Cardinals on the road? I don't think so. I think the Cardinals are going to shock a lot of people again this season. They might beat the San Francisco 49ers, depending on the Brock Purdy health issue, right, with the elbow injury and CMC injury. They will beat the Patriots. I think they will beat the Jets. Not beating the Vikings, but they will beat the Colts. So that puts them right about 6-7 wins on this particular season. So we're definitely going under. If I'm a betting man, which sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not, you guys can go to BetUS and use promo code ManHour. They will match up to $100 on your bets. But 7.5 wins over under for the Atlanta Falcons. I got to go under. I don't have faith in Michael Penix Jr. yet. I don't have faith that Kirk Cousins will be an Atlanta Falcon come past draft night. I don't have faith that Kyle Pitts will be an Atlanta Falcon come draft night. Kyle Pitts might get traded off to the Kansas City Chiefs for that first round overall pick. You guys heard it here first. Kyle Pitts to the Chiefs for a first round pick on draft night. It just hearing some rumblings, hearing a few things, a few inside sources, a little bit of Chiefs shows that I'm a part of on the Believe Sports Network. Just do not be surprised if that happens. But guys, in the comments below, over under 7.5 wins for the Atlanta Falcons. Old Man River says that they're going to be right at 7. 7 to me as well, Old Man River seems to be about the right number. 7 seems to be about the perfect number for that. So Old Man River is saying under. Real McCoy says Atlanta will only get 5 wins if they're lucky. And Real McCoy, to be honest, thinking about it, splitting the division straight down 3-3, that might be a little bit of reach as well, right? Now, I don't think the Saints will be. I think the Saints is a safe split. I think the Buccaneers play the Falcons well, which they might sweep this season. I don't know. But the Panthers, guys, the Panthers are a true wild card. The Panthers are a team that might come up and shock a lot of people this season. So I think we're all kind of in agreement. I think we're going under. Charlie says, "Who is your favorite team?" The Kansas City Chiefs are my favorite team, my man. Kansas City Chiefs.